Hey guys, hello gorgeous. Had a chance to check out two classic 80s John Cusack movies recently. Gonna start with 1985's Better Off Dead. I don't remember watching the entire thing all the way through as a kid, maybe just a few minutes here or there whenever it was on TV. So I don't bring any nostalgia to the table here to cloud my judgment of this movie. I am a huge John Cusack fan though, so I thought that would cloud my opinion of this movie. Not so much. This is one of the most weird, bizarre movies I've ever seen. Cusack is just cool. He's one of the coolest guys in Hollywood, and he seems very anti-Hollywood. He always seems very reserved, and he doesn't do what actors typically do in movies. He is a big believer in less is more, and it's just odd to see him more animated than I've ever seen him in any movie before. In this movie, he's screaming, he's yelling, he's running in fear. It would be the same as Clint Eastwood doing any of those over-the-top Jim Carrey style things. It just doesn't suit Cusack. It also bugs me that he is such a loser for a majority of the movie. Nothing ever seems to go his way, and it just starts to get tiresome after a while of seeing this pathetic loser, Lane Meyer, constantly have life just kick him while he's down. And then there's the element of the attempted suicides. It's, again, strange because it's such a random, infrequent thing. This whole movie isn't about a guy trying to kill himself unsuccessfully over and over again. He does it so infrequently that it's more awkward than dark comedy, in my opinion. Maybe even for that time period. I know in 2017 that attitudes are a lot more sensitive and intolerant of stuff like that. But I'm wondering how well this even came off in the mid-80s, having this teenager trying to off himself every 20 or 30 minutes unsuccessfully. So while this was my least favorite John Cusack movie, it was cool to see a couple of Cusack hallmarks in this movie, since this was one of his first films, wearing the all black as he has done in so many movies, popping the collar on a blazer and a shirt, little style choices, as well as glimpses of the kind of standard Cusack character that he would develop in most of his other movies, the don't just do something, stand there attitude that Clint Eastwood is so famous for. Usually when I'm hating a movie, I'll turn it off because life is too short and I've got too many other better things to spend my time on. But for whatever reason, I decided to finish this one, and I'm glad I did because I think the last 15 minutes of the movie really does save it. It takes a nice, sweet twist and nice happy ending. Spoiler warning for a movie that came out in 1985. But it was nice that it deviated from the rest of the craziness and weirdness. I'd love to say, like, some people will probably laugh their butts off and think it's so funny, but watching this movie, like, the craziness and weirdness is just so far out there. I just wonder, like, how many people can possibly connect to this, because some of the weirdness isn't for the sake of a joke. It's just felt like for the sake of being weird, for doing something anti what everybody else is doing. I mean, even the director is credited as Savage Steve Holland, and how many directors in movie credits and movie posters do you see with their own little nickname?